So, Dark Pikachu, are you ready to make bootleg DVD copies of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F?
Oh yeah. Let's make some copies of that stinking anime movie.
Okay. Let's make them right away, my bro.
A few days later.
Alright, so, since we got the DVD copy of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F, let's pop this disc in.
By special arrangement with 20th Century Fox, Magnetic Video Corporation is proud to offer the following special video presentation.
There is only one, number one. This one.
The greatest and bravest showman in the world, Viva Knievel!
The one and only Evil Knievel. The world's most incredible daredevil, who puts his life on the line with every death-defying jump, makes his dramatic film debut in Viva Knievel. Also starring Gene Kelly.
Dad? I'm Tommy, your son.
Red Buttons.
What is this? Judgment Day? You're not my judge and jury. I didn't kill anyone.
Lauren Hutton.
Stop it! You ain't stop! I've had a front row seat at this ugly spectacle. And I want you to know something. I think you're both the worst.
Marjo Gortner.
And the Lord wants to kill you, and your buddy will, too.
Why? The chase is on. Evil Knievel bets his daredevil skills against deadly odds. In a story packed with rip-roaring excitement. And the excitement is non-stop.
Twentieth Century Fox invites you to take an advance peek at the biggest holiday event of 1994. Starring Macaulay Culkin as you've never seen him before. In the world of Richard Tyler, danger is everywhere.
Look, it's Richard Tyler.
Go for it, Tyler!
What's wrong? You scared?
Hey, Rich, come on up. Solid as a rock.
8% of all household accidents involve ladders. Another 3% involve trees. We're looking at an 11% probability here.
Go down to Gutman's hardware store, buy a pound of nails. We're gonna finish this treehouse before dark if it kills us.
Out of the rain and into a place where imagination runs wild.
Welcome, young man. Your library card, please.
I don't have one.
You do now.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with the Pagemaster.
I'm a cartoon.
You are an illustration.
Right now, he's only a drawing, while the most magical film of 1994 is in production.
The She-Blows!
Featuring the voices of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, baby.
Patrick Stewart.
I ain't afeard of nothing!
Frank Welker from Aladdin. Leonard Nimoy.
Dr. Jekyll?
Mr. Hyde!
And Christopher Lloyd.
I am the Pagemaster.
Producer David Kirshner, who brought you An American Tale, Once Upon a Forest, and Hocus Pocus, joins director Joe Johnston of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and the world's most creative animation designers to bring you an incredible world where Richard Tyler must conquer his own fears.
Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
That's it, boy! Go for the gizzard!
My hero.
The motion picture experience that will open your eyes to all the treasures the imagination can hold. The Pagemaster. Coming for Christmas 1994.
Jolt of terror with two of America's most blood-chilling science fiction shockers, Island of the Burning Damned and Godzilla's Revenge. In this quiet setting, a tale of prehistoric horror is about to unfold with the science-battling awakening of long-gone giants. Fighting amongst each other for the conquest of our planet. See the giant spiders spin their web of fear around their enemies. Godzilla's revenge knows no limit. No end. No stopping. See man's last attempt at saving humanity from destruction. And Godzilla's revenge. And on the same shot-filled program, Island of the Burning Dam. What is that strange noise and burning white heat that drove people to their death?
I have been convinced that this island has become the center of an invasion. The central landing point for beings from another planet.
What happens when an unknown power from outer space uses our radar signals as life-saving beacons to bring it to Earth to consume our energy? Island of the Burning Damned, an island desperate for help.
Zachariah, the first electric western.
Far out.
Zachariah, ahead of his time.
Right on. Zachariah, you don't need a gun to die. Looking for a job. Did you finish high school?
I want to wash in a bathtub of gold. I want 97 kilos already rolled. I want to wash in a bathtub of gold.
Of course, we're always looking for someone who can draw. I learned to draw at home in my spare time.
We're musicians and singers, not gunslingers. Ask any girl in town.
All right. Call us dumb, stupid noise music. You weirdos are all alike. I don't have any quarrel with you, mister.
I'm gonna kill you, you little fag. You're dead.
Elvin Jones. Country Joe and the Fish.
We shoot our guns and watch them run, sit high up in the saddle.
Doug Kershaw.
If we all having fun.
The New York Rock Ensemble. Pat Quinn.
Billy the Kid, Wild Bill Hickok, Matt Dillon, Marshall McLuhan, I've had them all.
Don Johnson.
Weird Eyes.
And John Rubinstein as
Zachariah.
The day is here, the day we both did fear, to show this love inside, we can no longer hide.
Billy Jack is back. The man who started a cult and became a legend returns in an all-new film. The most powerful, relevant, and eagerly awaited motion picture of our time. The Trial of Billy Jack.
Every one of us, as death is his constant companion. He sits with every one of us every second of our lives, only we're too terrified to really think about that.
This new film reveals the mystic cultures of the past and reflects, sometimes brutally, the decaying society in which we live.
Oh, my, huh? The boys out for a little fun and games? You just decide Saturday night, roll a bus over or two, huh?
Well, something to do.
Yeah. Keeps going to church, but... Oh, man. He's a big one, Jace.
6'9".
6'9".
Even upon his release from prison, Billy Jack finds a world full of fear and hatred.
You were ordered to disperse. And that means now.
Saying that.
But Jean Roberts and her Freedom School give hope for the future.
Don't turn back, Billy Jack. I am crying. Are you dying just for me?
What Jean has really taught us here and in the Child Abuse Center is that everyone has inside of them a fantastic force, and it can really change people once it's unleashed.
Is this what you call nonviolence?
We call it by something much cornier than that.
We call it love.
As long as the laws work one way for the rich and one way for the rest of us, it looks like there's only one thing left for us to do.
Go in at nighttime and bomb the hell out of it.
Billy Jack returns to the land and to the ancient rituals of his forefathers to find the peace he longs for.
You are going to descend to the cave of the dead, where our people were massacred. The souls of these dead reek for vengeance, and they will know your heart. If it is that of a white man, you will not survive. Beware, most of all, the red-eyed demon. By his screams you will know him. He is the most powerful of all the demons.
Somebody one time told me that if there's absolutely no way that you can get out of taking a terrible beating, The only intelligent thing for you to do is to try to get in the first place. Look what happened to Kennedy after Chappaquiddick, or all the crooks with Nixon and Watergate. Things went right on. People forget.
Pick it up.
Does he really expect us to shoot college kids? Fire away!
Where there's power, there can never be love. And where there is love, there's no need for power.
Taking up right where Billy Jack left off, The Trial of Billy Jack. Quite possibly the most explosive film of our time.
How did the United States develop the technology to pull ahead of the Russians in the space race? Many believe that a sophisticated guidance system was salvaged from a crashed UFO. Now, for the first time, a motion picture tells the story of these incredible events. It started with an accident in space. And it led to the crash of a large metallic disc in the Arizona desert. Military authorities immediately sealed off the area.
We think it was a controlled landing.
Give me a pass through to General Morrison.
You mean someone brought it in?
Just lights. No visible sign of life. Not outside.
And that someone is still in there.
Is the government concealing information it considers too startling to reveal?
Well, we're not going to go running around yelling flying saucer.
If we don't finish what we started, it's all over for the president.
Keep the lid on Hangar 18.
Why have the facts been kept hidden from the American public? What is it our government doesn't want us to know? This new motion picture reveals the startling proof that the government actually has the wreckage of a flying saucer and the bodies of alien astronauts. You'll learn the incredible story of the most startling government cover-up ever conceived. See the story of the UFO cover-up, Hangar 18.
Zorro's back. Zorro, the greatest hero of them all.
Thank God for your life, Sergeant.
Everyone knows the mark. Everyone knows the mask. Everyone cheers his fame. It's the all-new adventures of Zorro. It's all for fun, and fun for all. Zorro, the spirit of adventure. A mystery in a mask. A legend that lives and fights in the biggest adventure of them all. Here's the flying high, no danger too great. No escape impossible. Zorro's everywhere. It's all new. It's all fantastic. Zorro, the most incredible daredevil in the most spectacular action. It's the all-new adventures of Zorro. Here's to fly high, la 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 Zorro.
I make obscene telephone calls, the best calls, calls that no one can resist. I have perfected this highly specialized art to the point where, if I wanted to, I could seduce the President of the United States. But I've no political ambitions.
See The Telephone Book, the story of a girl who falls in love with the world's greatest obscene phone call.
Maybe I should just try the first line until you're sure that the attitude's right.
I think we need to start laying him down.
Okay, let's try that.
John Cleese, 22, take 1.
We are paying this respected professional
Any more comments before I start running?
to act like a fraud.
How do I get myself talked into these things?
A frog who thinks he's a prince.
Voila! They call me Your Highness.
Trying to save a swan.
Zorro! To the rescue, mademoiselle!
A swan who's really a princess.
Princess of Death.
And that's just for starters. The Swan Princess, featuring the voices of John Cleese,
Sure, go on, John Bob. Race to your death.
Sandy Duncan,
No, it can't be.
Jack Palance,
Had to be sneaky, didn't you?
and Stephen Wright. In a fresh spin on a classic fairy tale.
That.
Derek.
A magical, musical, animated adventure. The Swan Princess.
Beware. The house looks innocent enough. Nothing large, nothing pretentious. A nice place to visit if you never want to leave.
This house is definitely not for me. It makes me uneasy.
Beware. The guest is always a girl. Theo and Sarah prefer it that way. Sarah has her reasons. Theo has his. She must be young, beautiful, photogenic.
And then the three of us will really be able
Willing to experiment.
enjoyment without reservations of any kind.
And fond of games.
I'm the loser, and I'm the winner.
Beware. Theo is a strange boy, a delicate boy, obsessed with photography. Theo has a dark room.
No one is allowed in my dark room. Absolutely no one.
But some peculiar things come out. What ghosts of corruption haunt this house? What lost innocence screams in the attic? Who are these people? What do they want? There's a thin line between pleasure and pain. Between ecstasy and terror. Between the living and the dead. Beware this house. Beware this swamp. Beware the Whirlpool. It has all the ingredients of a Hitchcock thriller. Plus,
It's a bootleg DVD copy of that movie. Yeah. So, I wonder who made this type of trash.
Who is that? Is it Cobra Commander? Starscream? Megadon? Barney the Purple Dinosaur? Well, I don't know who it is, Isabelle. Well, does anybody know?
Well, I think it's Dark Pikachu and Sonic.EXE, those stinky jerks who does that crap.
Oh really? It's really Sonic.EXE and Dark Pikachu.
Hey guys, are you guys feeling alright?
Hey Sonic and Tails. I had to tell you something. Dark Pikachu and Sonic.EXE made bootleg DVD copies of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F.
That's so it. We have revenge on those stinky jerks. Let's go punish Dark Pikachu and Sonic.EXE. We did it, Sonic.EXE. We made some bootleg DVD copies of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F.
Yep. Great job, Dark Pikachu, old buddy. We're so amazed.
Dark Pikachu, Sonic.EXE. Did I just hear you that you were making bootleg DVD copies of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F?
We're in trouble. Boys, how dare you make bootleg DVD copies of Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F? You know making bootleg DVD copies are against the law.
But, making bootleg DVD or VHS copies are fun to make, guys.
We don't care. We are sending you to the B&D of Doom logos and the horror movie trailers. Now, let's send those stinky rats to the B&D of Doom logos and the horror movie trailers.
Oh man. Our ears are moving slow. This is going to be like hell. My ears are moving slow.
Yep. This is going to be hell, Sonic.EXE.
What do you say? Try your luck. Break a balloon, win a baboon, right over here.
What is this?
They didn't know that in that wild, frenzied ride, they'd pass from the living. This picture begins where Hitchcock stopped and climaxes in nerve-shattering terror.
I had to kill him.
Carnival of Blood, a colorful merry-go-round of death.
One out of lake. What's taking you so long? I think it's all God. Service should get this place. Service should get this place.
Get out of line, and you're in the Carnival of Blood.
You got girlfriends?
In this game, the best prize you can win is your life.
Cards, and look at the cards again!
Dan, you're sick.
You bitch!
No, please,
Gimpy, tell me where you got the bear. Gimpy.
To witness the unfolding of these detailed events with a friend, someone who might remain unchanged throughout this traumatic experience. Carnival of Blood, a Kurt Films presentation, coming to this theater soon.
And another bloody chiller.
A quiet town, nestled in the California foothills. A timeless place where past and present merge. Curse of the Headless Horseman. Violence rages as an age-old curse comes to life, leaving death in its trail. Terror and a new excitement explodes on the screen. See Curse of the Headless Horseman, coming to this theater soon. Rated PG. The following program is brought to you in livid color.
This is so scary. Our ears are wiggling very fast.
I really don't care. You are grounded for 5 weeks. Go to bed now.
I want to know how you feel in the morning light. I want to know how you feel when the time is right. I look at you and I see you standing
you.